Welcome back to the Today Show. I'm Jay Stoyan. Wow, Deputy Mayor, what an interview. What a team. They're great for Toronto. Thank you, Mayor Tory. Thank you, Deputy McKelvey. Really appreciate you coming on today. Now we have the man of the hour. We have First Vice President Dan Lauzon from Legion 60. Dan, thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you for inviting me.
This is great. He's great. You know, this is his element, as we have the Hummers behind us, right? You can tell us all it's about. And actually, Dan, we were talking off camera. Tell our viewers what I came in on.
You came in a BV206, which is what we used in Norway when we were doing winter exercise there. And when I first saw it, I said, oh my God, a BV206.
That's crazy.
Who'd have known, right?
That's crazy. And you were told me also that you walked around the yard and Peter was showing you some other
Peter
vehicles.
he was showing me, he's got some Altuses here, he's got some Humvees, he's got everything.
Yeah, he's got all muscle cars. So right here, we're in the dome. Unfortunately, you can't see, but he's got all the cars back from Bullet and 70 Pintos and really fancy cop cars and sheriff cars. So again, we're here. It's a celebration for the military for our February 13th fundraiser out at Legion 60 with Dan. We're going to be there with all the veterans, Freedom Train. Hopefully, going to have the mayor there. A few other people, so it's going to be a big night, silent auction, door prizes, a couple speeches, going to be televised on Bell and Cogeco in segments on Sirius XM. So we're really happy. What we want to talk about today, first, let's get to your CD.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Disability Channel was out at Legion 60 last month, and Dan, you tell our viewers what you do.
I'm a Frank Sinatra tribute artist, and we were having a show for veterans. Actually, it was November 10th.
November 10th.
It was November 10th, just the day before Remembrance Day, and we were raising funds for veterans, and we had a concert, and it was absolutely marvelous. We did really well, and you were there.
Yeah, I was there. It was sold out.
It was.
It was a great show, and you're quite the performer. So
thank you.
Nice, Dan. So let's talk a little about the Legion and what the Legion has to offer and what the Legion kind of needs too, Dan.
Well, first of all, the Legion has a lot to offer. What a lot of veterans don't know, or people in the forces, is what we have to offer. And for people that are that need help, say for hearing aids, or they need some help with their home, or they need wheelchairs, or whatever a person needs, we can get it for them if Veterans Affairs can't get it. Now, I'm also the Veterans Affairs Officer, so for the Burlington branch, and if a veteran requires help, a lot of them don't know how to deal with Veterans Affairs. So they come and see me, and we talk, and then I get a hold of Veterans Affairs, and I try to help them out as much as possible. If they need a doctor, or if they need VIP services, you need someone to clean your home once a week, or you need someone to shovel your driveway.
Or just to talk to.
Right? And a lot of them, really, that's what they need. They need to talk to somebody who has been there and speaks their jargon and knows exactly what they've gone through.
Correct, yeah.
So that's what we do. I mean...
and I know, because I go to the Legion, and I don't even know if the people know, but they have wonderful activities inside the Legion.
Yes, they do.
Right?
Yeah.
You can be on a dart team, you can play pool, you can play cards, you can just watch the TV, watch the games there.
Yeah, and we've just recently bought a bunch of TVs, and we've got them all set up downstairs, and people can watch sports, whatever sport they want. It's just like a bar you would go into, and you would watch the sports. Now in February, I think it's February 12th, when they're having
the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, we've got an 85-inch television, and we're gonna be watching the football game, and we're gonna have hamburgers. We're gonna have chicken wings. We're gonna have pizza. It's going to be a great event.
Well, I was in there last week, and I was talking to Pam, and we talked about the television. She said the televisions in here are only 6 months old. We just got them along with the accessible bar.
Yes.
This is amazing. So I go in there, and they have the regular bar where you would sit on your stool, but they also have built an accessible bar, which is lower. And I asked Pam, tell me about that. She goes, oh, that's our accessible bar. And
right.
I went, that's an amazing idea. Like, I thought when I saw it, I thought it was a little bit more for the catering.
No, it's for wheelchairs.
Yeah.
It's for wheelchairs.
Like, that is,
Yep.
that's fabulous. Like you said, you come in, just like you go to your local bar, you got the TVs now, and the beers are $4.50.
Yeah, I know. They're pretty
Like,
good price,
come
I know,
on.
yeah.
I went in there, I bought 2 beers, I gave him a 10, she gave me $1 change. I felt like I almost had a heart attack.
It's just like McDonald's.
Where is that?
Or it used to be.
Where do you buy a beer for $4.50?
I know, it's crazy.
So it's a great facility, and you don't have to be a member either. You can just come in.
No, you can just come in and enjoy.
That's great. So I would love for everybody to check out the Legion. It's just off Branch 60. There's great guys like Dan there. There's great support. Our fundraiser on the 11th. And actually, I just want to offer some kindness and generosity as 2 corporations now have stepped up and bought 40 tickets, and they're going to give them to the veterans for the night of the Concert with Freedom Train on February 11th. So, Dan, 40 tickets we want to offer to the veterans to come in, and their spouses or their supporters.
That is awesome.
40 free tickets paid for. Come in, enjoy a great night. So I really thank you for the support.
Well, I would like to thank you for what you're doing for our veterans, because what you're doing is amazing.
Thank you. I
And
appreciate
thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that.
You're quite welcome.
This is great. So again, we had on First Vice President Dan Lauzon from Legion 60, doing great things for the community, doing great things for veterans. Get on board, Dan. If people want to find out more information about the Legion, can you give it the website?
You can go on the website. It's Royal Canadian Legion branch60.ca. And we are in Burlington, right off Legion Street. But you know what? Just come on in.
And how about you, Dan? If people want to find out more about you.
Me.
Where could they go?
In my spare time, my buddy and I, my buddy from Timmins, Ontario, who's still there, we created an album of all original songs, and we just finished our CD. So it's not on the market yet, but they're all great songs.
That's great.
And
you can get information through Dan through the Legion.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with our musician, Jake Fine. He's going to rock the house. So stay tuned. You're watching the Today Show. I'm Jay Stoyan. We'll be right back. Awesome, buddy.
Thank you.
That was great.